Welcome to Bitter Coffee. I'm Kelly Coffee.
And I'm Margo Batesy.
Margo, good evening.
Good evening, Kelly. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Not gonna lie, right out of the gate. And Margo, you've been watching this for like the past, 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Diet Pepsi. And
which for most people is not a big deal.
no, most people it's just a normal part of their day.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I've been finding lately that Diet Coke does one of two things to me. I'm either wound tighter than a top
Mm-hmm.
or I'm crying.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, that's tricky.
This episode can really go either way. Let's just keep it light.
Let's buckle in.
Let's keep
going.
it friendly. Let's do that.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good.
Holiday weekend coming up.
I know.
3-day weekend.
Ridiculously happy about it.
Now you have, I don't want to say you have house guests.
Nope.
Because they're not house guests.
Nope.
You've 2 people that now live at the Batesy compound.
It's true. My mom and dad.
Wow.
I know, it's exciting.
How does that feel?
Good. Like, we're all very aware that we're in the middle of a big transition.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, feels like that. But
right.
it's good and exciting and, I love it. So.
And so they moved here from Arizona
Mm-hmm.
and they're staying in your house now
Yes.
while the addition is being built.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome to the Green Mountain State.
Yes.
We
We just got 2 more residents. So
there you go.
it's exciting.
I don't want to brag too much, but I myself have done some renovations on my home.
I know.
We did some adulting.
It's really nice.
We bought a fence.
It's so nice. Like, people, this is not just a fence. This is like a fancy grown-up fence.
But it's not. I
Oh.
mean, it's taller than me, which it's not much of a reach. It's a 6-foot fence.
It's really nice looking, though.
So when I called the city of Winooski, because I
Mhm.
wasn't sure if I needed a permit,
Right.
and I said to the guy, Eric, shout out to Eric. I'm sure he's a regular listener.
Of course he is.
I said, so what do I need to do if I want to put a fence on my property?
He's like, hire a fence company.
Yeah. He said, well, you have to buy a fence. Perfect. Check.
Thanks, Eric.
Mhm. Bye-bye. And I said, do I need a permit? He said, no. And I said, how tall of a fence can I get?
Right.
And he said, well, what were you thinking? I said, I don't know, like 30 feet? No, you can go 6. I said, any wiggle room?
Nope.
Nope.
6.
That's it. Just 6 feet. But I like it. And the guys who were installing the fence today, and I talked to you about this, and I talked to Michelle about this. Mumford and Sons apparently had a side hustle installing my fence today. And I was waiting for one of them to like bust out an acoustic guitar and like a mandolin.
No, that would have been fun.
It would have been fun.
Yeah.
But sadly,
Didn't happen.
there was no backyard jam.
No.
But now that we're getting back to, I don't want to say we're getting back to normal, because
right.
that just feels like this entire last year was like, oh, everything's cool now.
It's not.
It's not
No.
at all.
No.
But there's like outdoor concerts that are starting.
Mm-hmm.
And you know me,
Yeah.
few things I hate more than an outdoor concert.
Outdoor eating.
Oh, I cannot stand
I
it.
know.
I can't.
I know.
I cannot do it. You know what? It's disgusting. And there's always somebody who's like, there's always somebody who walks by who sneezes.
Right.
And being somebody who used to live in Manhattan,
Mm-hmm.
I would want sneezing to be the least gross thing that I saw when I was eating al fresco. Mhm. It's such a stupid term.
I'm
too.
always like, let's go eat outside. And Kelly's like,
Mm,
no.
No.
No, thank you.
It's not even like, well, what were you thinking?
No.
No.
You're like, I don't think so.
I don't like doing that.
I know.
Mhm.
I'm like,
Let's go sit outside at Halverson's.
No.
No, I don't want to do that.
No.
You don't want to go to Halverson's? I don't want to sit outside.
Right. I'll sit inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
But not right now.
I did find a gift card from Waterworks.
I think I have one at my house too.
I don't know where I got that. You know where I think I got it?
Where?
Now that I'm like thinking about it, and now that the Pepsi's completely kicked in, I think it was a going away gift
Oh.
from Jillian Torres and
Hey,
the staff
Jillian.
of, one of the many jobs I left at the hospital.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was either for my birthday or for the leaving. I kind of think, now that I think about it, I think it was for my birthday.
It's old.
I know.
I mean, the card, the gift card.
And me. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know how much it's for though. So I'm curious to find out. I forget. I'm sure it was
You'll
like
have to be
noted
like,
somewhere.
tell me how much this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll figure it out.
Or I can do what your mom does, like when she goes to Bed Bath and Beyond.
She writes a little, like in Sharpie on the back. Oh, when she just throws the coupons at people?
Yeah. See what you can do.
See what you can do. Yeah. She doesn't throw them. She hands them the coupons.
She hands them. Right.
And then they do work magic. It's it's a whole cool thing that happens at Bed Bath & Beyond. And
I have and I think you got mad at me when I told you that I went to Bed Bath and Beyond
without a coupon.
Yeah.
I know.
I went rogue.
I know. See, you should always get them on your phone so they're there all the time with you.
Oh, I just almost threw up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yay. What?
I think I was a little bit too aggressive in eating my salad.
Oh.
And things are
It was
happening.
too much?
That's fine. It's
Okay.
just, I think it might be GERD.
Well, this podcast just took a fun turn. Sorry, everyone. It's not a GI doc.
But for those of you who are, give us a call
I know, really.
on Margo's phone.
Could you fit me in?
No, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Good.
I think every episode, one of us,
I know we have issues.
we're
with
like in
eating.
some
I know.
state of distress.
I know.
There's the coughing, there's a choking.
That's
Now we
usually
can
me.
add vomiting
I know. You didn't really
to our
vomit.
catalog. No, it was like
close. It was a close call.
it was a gross burp. That's all I'm
Mhm.
gonna say.
Yeah. Let's leave it
Um,
at that. Let's put a pin in that.
yeah,
Pivot a little.
maybe let's pivot. Ooh,
Okay.
okay. I have a good pivot.
Tell me.
Let's pivot to, and I don't know if you've watched this yet. I know I asked you this question, yet I do not remember the answer. I watched the Friends reunion.
I have not watched it yet.
Okay.
When did it come out?
Yesterday.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Well, what's today? The 28th.
8th.
Came out on the 27th. You know
Mhm.
me, I got nothing but time.
Sure.
And I did enjoy it. Okay, a couple of things. Made me feel really old. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Like Justin Bieber was a part of it. I don't want to give away too much for people who haven't watched it yet, but that was a little bit surprising.
Okay.
Um
Was he alive when the show was on?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think he was. Which is a really interesting question
He
because
might have been.
maybe.
He's got to be the same age as Cole Sprouse, who
I don't know what you're
played.
saying.
Cole Sprouse is the little boy who played Ross's son as like
Oh.
a small child.
Okay.
Yeah, and he is now like a fairly famous actor.
He is?
Yeah.
All right. They had Gunther.
Oh, nice.
He was on, but it was like via Zoom.
Well,
And it was
pandemic,
like-
we are living in a pan flute.
But it was like, right,
I'm just saying.
lest we forget.
I know.
But it was for like 10 seconds. And then I realized a lot of things. I watched way too much television because in some of the later seasons, one of the later seasons, could have been the last season, second to last, I don't know.
Right.
Remember when they went to Vegas when Ross was getting married? No. Remember when they went to
London.
yeah. No, it was when they went to Vegas because that's where Joey found his identical hand model.
Oh, and didn't Ross and Rachel secretly get married there?
Yes.
Yes.
And
okay.
they had like drawing on their face
Yes.
because
Mm-hmm.
face drawing's always hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
So here's further proof, if any were needed, that I watch too much television
Mhm.
because the guy who played the hand model,
Mm-hmm.
Joey's identical hand model, was like a casino, like a card dealer.
Mm-hmm.
He did a show a few years later with Matthew Perry. It was a reboot of The Odd Couple.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that crazy?
So I knew that he did a reboot of The Odd Couple, but
Yeah.
was it the other like main character?
Yeah. I don't remember his name. He's, you know who he is? Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna
that
say
guy.
I feel like he's fairly famous. I'm googling it, folks.
As soon as you see his face, you're going to say, oh my God, I totally know who that is.
Right.
And he usually plays someone who's in like some kind of, he always has like some kind of issue, which makes him playing Felix Unger.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good idea. Oh my God. Can't believe this show's going downhill.
No, it's not. It's not.
Feels like it.
Oh, Thomas Lennon?
Sure.
He is that guy. Yes,
He's
that
that guy.
that guy.
He's that. Oh my God, it's that guy.
Oh, Thomas Lennon.
Mhm.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that out at your next dinner party.
Sure.
You know, says
Who
Thomas
knew
Lennon
that?
done anything lately? No? Oh, you don't know who he is?
Apparently he has Reno 911.
Yes, that's what he's most, I don't want to say most famous for, but that's what he's most famous
The Odd
for.
Couple.
Mhm.
17 Again.
Mm.
The seminal work of Zac Efron's early career.
And who else was on that show? Matthew Perry.
He was.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, it is Circle of Life. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should raise Simba up.
Never saw The Lion King, but
Yeah.
I understand the reference.
I know.
That's
That's all that's important.
Yep.
The reference is important.
That's all
That's
I
all
care
we can
about.
do.
And I'm going to just put you on the spot a little bit.
Okay.
What other show in the 90s did Matthew Perry? Oh my God. See? Almost choked again. I'm going to stop doing this show.
Okay.
What other show was Matthew Perry on? I'll give you a hint. He played tennis.
In the 90s?
In the 90s. You're going to scream when I tell you. Are you ready?
90210.
Yes. Excellent work, my friend.
Thank you.
I could see your, like, the
You could
wheels in your brain.
literally be
I could
like-
hear them. I was like, she is deep in thought. I'm just going to shut my mouth.
Was it Melrose?
Nope.
Was it 90210? I knew it. Yes,
90210.
I remember.
Mhm. He played tennis.
Yep.
He wasn't the gay guy.
Nope.
Remember, everybody's like, no, we're totally cool with it. That you might be
Yes.
gay. That
No,
was
no,
the guy
no.
who was dating Donna, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Do you remember his character's name?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Anyway, so I was watching the
But
Friends.
he was troubled, definitely, in that show.
He was
I
troubled.
remember that.
What I do
Like,
remember,
he was like smoking a cigarette.
he was.
I can't. I
I
don't know
don't
if
think Donna Martin would put up with
was
that.
mixing. Maybe. I mean, Chandler smokes, so maybe that's what I'm confusing.
Maybe.
Okay.
He was like a tennis player who smoked cigarettes.
It happened in the
Weird.
90s.
Yeah, you're right. I think he was just really troubled
His
because
parents are rich.
right. And I think Donna was aggressive with her affection. Do you remember this? And he was like, oh, I don't know.
Maybe.
Slow down. Is Dylan around? You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey,
right.
where's all your guy friends? Can we hang out with them?
Yeah.
No. Is David? Is he
Is
he the peach pit?
Is he available?
Where's Brandon? Is Brandon
Steve?
pulling a double? Let's go get a mega burger. Right? Did you want me to bring Kelly? No, I don't. Andre's around. I don't care. Hey, Steve. What was Steve Sanders' dad's name? Rush.
Rush.
Right?
Rush Sanders. Yeah. Yeah. He had
All
like
right.
gray curly hair.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Was
And
it
like a
Rush? It was
bracelet.
Rush.
It was Rush.
Yep.
Rush Sanders.
And
And his mom's name was Samantha.
right.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try.
But then later, remember when his mom
Here we
dated
go.
Claire's dad,
Oh.
the chancellor.
Yes.
She
I
broke his
do.
heart because
I
she
think
had one
Samantha did
true.
a lot of heartbreaking, right?
Samantha had one true love. The stage.
Right. Okay. I don't know the answer to this question. Oh, no, I think I do.
Okay.
What was the name of Samantha Sanders' TV show? Oh my God, I know the answer.
I don't know.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Hartley House.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Remember Steve hated the little boy that played on the show because he thought his mom loved him best.
And here's the thing. Wasn't that little boy, I'm sorry that I have to curse because your mom listens to the show.
Okay.
Wasn't the little boy, wasn't he like kind of a dick?
Yeah, I think he was.
He would act like really sweet in front of Samantha, and then he'd be like
horrible to Steve behind the scenes.
Monster.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Chucky doll.
Right.
Yes.
Interesting reference. Christine Elise McCarthy, who played Emily Valentine on the show,
of course,
was in the Chucky series. Like she's obsessed with Chucky. Yeah, I am kind of I'm not going to say that I'm
her number one fan.
No, I can't say that because
Okay.
that just sounds creepy. But she's hilarious on social media.
Yeah.
Just recently, because she puts stuff on Instagram, but she's more active on Facebook. And there were a bunch of kids it was an Airbnb that was being Airbnb'd next to her house.
Oh, okay.
So she shot a video of them and was like, they're playing, whatever music. So she would offer these periodic updates and it was really funny.
I'm sure that is.
Yeah. So but don't mess with her.
No.
Mm-mm.
Emily Valentine, no. Thank you.
Because you know what she'll do?
Burn up your homecoming float.
Yes, she will.
While she's wearing your football jersey.
Baseball. Minnesota Twins. Wow. Sorry, everybody.
That was necessary. We have not done that in a little minute.
I know.
Yeah.
It has been a while. Now I feel weird going back into the Friends reunion because it pales in comparison.
I would say clearly Beverly Hills is a better show.
Yeah. Man.
I know.
But I will say this, and it was oddly nostalgic. And I don't want to give away too much, but you could tell how much this cast really still adores one another.
Yeah.
Still.
And that's cool. That's fun to see.
Matthew Perry seemed a little left of center, I'm going to say.
Well, he's had some troubles.
And apparently he had some dental work done. I will say this. In his defense, in Matthew Perry's defense, I, years ago, had some dental work done because I'm always having dental work done because I'm fumbly. So I had some dental work done and I decided that it was fine for me to go back to work with my mouth completely numb. And I couldn't talk.
Okay.
And I felt that if I just over enunciated, it would be fine.
And it wasn't.
It was not fine at all. If I were on a sitcom for 10 years and I had to do a reunion that day, I'd probably show up with my numb mouth.
Yeah.
He just seemed, I don't know, he didn't seem like Chandler.
I was just thinking that maybe the dental work could have been scheduled any other time except when they were taping this reunion.
I think it was an emergency.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Maybe he lost a crown.
Still
or
think
something.
There's temporary measures. I don't know.
Just go to CVS and put that weird stuff on
I
it.
think when you're on the Friends reunion, Warner Brothers could pop for an emergency dentist who's going to come out and get you through.
Yeah. Or you figure out $1 million an episode.
I think they have made the company a little bit of money.
Yeah. And
maybe
that
Matthew has some money.
I think he's got a couple. Yeah, I think he's got a couple of bucks in the bank.
Sure.
And you'd think at that point, maybe the dentist can just come to you.
I think that's what happens with really, really rich people.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I call the dentist and they say, we'll see you in August.
Right.
Yeah.
But you do love our dentist.
No, I do.
So, yes.
And the timing's good because that's when I'm in the clear to go back to the dentist from the old hip surgery.
Right. Oh, there was a waiting period?
6 months.
Interesting. Huh. All right.
They're really serious about infection, in my joint.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So Margo and I, as most of you know, we although we didn't know it at the time, um, we had the same orthodontist,
We did.
and now we had the same dentist.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
We
But
did
that
know
was
that.
intentional.
That was I went there because you recommended it.
Right.
Mhm.
You had a little bit of a trouble.
Yeah, I didn't love my other dentist.
Yeah.
So
And
got me
I
over
walked
here.
into work one day,
Mhm.
going back a few years,
Mhm.
and you said, "Who's your dentist?" Like,
As
no
one
hello.
does. No.
There was no like, "How you doing?" Like, "Hey, quick question."
Nope.
I said hello to you. Your response, "Who's your dentist?"
And you were like,
Which made me think like, "Oh my god, what's wrong with my mouth?"
right.
And it wasn't that anything was wrong with my mouth. It was you needed to switch dentists. And
Stat.
he's an angel baby.
He is. He's a very, very sweet person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's
very gentle,
very gentle,
soft spoken.
very soft spoken.
And I really appreciate that because I get a little bit of anxiety at the dentist.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, it's a pretty anxiety provoking place. I do love the woman who works at the front desk. So this is what she says to me every time. And I'm hoping that she and I continue this dialogue when we're kind of out of the pandemic. Like, I still want to call her from the parking lot, let her know that I'm there.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll call her and I'll say, "Hey, Jennifer." Oh God, what's her name?
It'll come to you.
It's like Danielle or Jennifer or something. She spells it in a very unique way.
Okay.
Let's just say Jennifer.
Okay.
"Hey, Jennifer, this is Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?" I said, "I'm calling you from the parking lot." "Well, get in here, girl." Mhm.
You love it.
And then sometimes it's, "What the hell are you doing out there? Get in here." "All right, I'm 10 minutes early. Stop."
Right. I was just doing what it said on the door.
Yeah, I'm following the directions
Yeah.
that 8
Protocol
people
have called
called
about.
me and told me
Mhm.
about. And I think I got a voicemail
And
and
a
a text
Mhm.
and maybe an email that's now in my junk folder.
Right.
And then
And
so
then a phone
she's
call telling me to check my junk folder
right
to retrieve said email.
because it's very important.
Yes.
And she is the exact opposite of Karen, who's the other person that works there. I don't think she's really like allowed near the patients anymore.
She's very direct.
She's very direct.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
for a while, she was the person that you would have to see when you walked
When you
in.
checked in.
Not anymore.
No.
So now I see her on the way out. "Hey, Karen, how you doing?" This place, I'm telling you. All right. It was more like a
Just checking
hi,
in. Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Yep.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
Just be like, hey, have a good day.
Yep. See,
Mhm.
that's what I need to do. I am going to make it a goal in 2022 because this year's basically over.
For the most part.
I'm going to stop asking people how they're doing.
I have been begging you to do that for 2 years. But sure.
And it's no lie, you have been. Stop doing that.
I know. Like, why are you doing that?
Because we always end up in like a situation.
Yeah, where I'm like, I have to like go get another coffee
Yep.
because like mine has gotten cold because
Yep.
Kelly's like talking to the barista about like their children and the child support. And I was like, I just wanted a flat white.
That's it.
That's all I wanted. Just wanted a flat white.
Can we just go?
I know.
Right?
I know.
I'm sorry that I can't go. So tomorrow, big day.
Actually, we're going Sunday.
Interesting. The
Mhm.
Lord's Day.
Yeah.
What was the
Grace Batesy had a couple of plans.
Why
on
didn't you tell
Saturday.
me you're going on Sunday? Sunday I can do.
Well, you can do. Well, then you
no,
can go.
no, forget it. Well, no,
What?
no. I'll have anxiety.
Oh my goodness.
They probably don't have room for one more anyway.
I think they'd make room for you.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
I don't know.
Do you want me to call? I'll call tomorrow.
Um,
We're going at noon. We should tell people where we're going because we're just talking about it. We're going to get our nails done.
just a petty.
Yeah.
Are you getting your nails done too?
Yeah, but you
Then
could,
no, then I'm
No,
not going to go.
listen.
Oh my
This is what you
God.
could do. You get the petties first and then you can peace out. You don't have to spend all the time. the
I know.
extra
Okay.
time.
But this is how my brain works. And I'm
Mhm.
sure you can relate to this. what's going to happen? We're all going to be very happy. Going to be getting our petties.
Mm-hmm.
And it happens every single time. Whatever color you choose,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I should have chosen that. God damn it. Every time.
I know.
So, and it's fine. But
And then like you always go in being like, well, I'm not going to get my nails done, but I'll sit with you. And then I look over and like, you're getting a manicure.
like my hands are being soaked. Yeah.
And I was like, what happened?
Yep.
And you're like,
I don't know. I just got swept up in it all.
I just like wanted another color.
Right.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
They told me to sit down, so I sat down.
Yeah.
But I am so neurotic. If I go with everybody to get petties
Mhm.
and then you guys stay for manis and I leave, you know what I'm going to think?
We're talking about you.
Yes.
I know, but we won't.
Is that weird?
A little.
Okay. But you knew the answer right away.
Because I know you.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, I'm Margo Batesy. Nice to meet you.
That's why your name rings a bell.
Oh.
So that's how my brain will work.
I know. It's all right.
So like on Saturday night, like I won't sleep. I have problems.
Oh, we all do.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
It's good. It's okay.
So
So I'm gonna go with my mom and Grace.
okay. I'll
But
go.
you can
I'll go
go
next
next
time.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to kind of talk about school a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's something. Master's program, even week 1, a lot more
Hard.
difficult than I thought it would be.
Harder than the bachelor's.
Shocking. I would say 3 times as difficult. But this is also the pressure that I put on myself,
I was just gonna say,
right?
and it's you haven't been in school. You're a little bit out of the groove.
Yeah.
You
well,
took a year off,
August. Yeah.
almost a year.
Yeah. See, now I'm having like a weird chest pain when I'm talking about it. It's fine. It's
In
fine.
through your nose, out through your mouth.
In through, were you gonna say in through your ear?
I don't know what I was gonna say.
It's fine. I just want to do some deep ear breathing.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. I'm making fun of me. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Now I've
I know,
completely lost my
stop.
train. It's fine. I only have to do this for 27.5 more months. So things are looking good,
Yeah, you're almost there.
you know,
It's like practically wrapping up.
pretty much. Like I
I'm planning the party.
pretty much have my degree.
Just
Just
gonna start
few-
using those letters
Yep.
after my name now.
You know, recently I got an email from someone and they have their bachelor's in social work because their email signature said BSW. Do people do that?
Guess that person does.
You know who does that? Ryan. No, wait, Ryan has a master's. Ryan, the educator. Sorry,
Oh.
we're talking about work again.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people do that. I'm not a huge fan of letters after my name.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure even if I had a PhD, I wouldn't put it there.
Oh, I would.
Would you?
Oh, yeah. I would like, you know what? If I ever got my PhD, you know what I would do? I would walk around with like that robe and that hat
People would
that
be
they
like,
wear at graduation
You can call me Dr. Coffee.
all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kelly. It's Dr. Coffee.
Right.
Thank you. I would let you call me Kelly, though.
Thanks.
No problem.
I mean, like after I greet you as doctor.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You know,
Like kind of like when you're writing about someone, you use their proper name first and then you can refer to them as something else.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like I would say like, hey, call me Kelly.
Every
Right? Every single
every time I
time.
called you.
Yeah.
Every day.
Hey, how you doing? I'm fine. You know what?
Dr.
Call me Kelly. It's fine. Although I do really
We're
love
friends.
when doctors will say like, oh, call me, Anne
Mhm.
or whoever. Then I feel like awkward if I do use that name
Right.
and then awkward if I continue to refer to them as doctor. With doctors, you just never know.
I know. One of the things I don't like, and this all goes back to work, but obviously I work with a lot of doctors, and in my office, at least for coworkers and colleagues, we all just use everyone's first name.
Right.
It's, and I was in a meeting yesterday with my medical director, and everybody else on the meeting kept calling him Dr. So-and-so.
Oh.
And I was like, Sean. I just kept saying it because I'm like, you know what? He's just our coworker in this scenario. Like, he's not
Right.
diagnosing us with anything. He's not
True.
reading my CAT scan.
Right.
He's just talking about like a workflow, which
Hmm.
I have more knowledge of than he does.
So, okay.
But he was like, I could tell that was bugging you. I was
Do you
like,
think Dan Bates's going to put letters after his name? No. So wait,
no.
he
Yep.
has his master's now.
Yeah. I mean, he's turned in all of his coursework.
Okay.
There's one more activity that he needs to do, but it's like 4 or 5 Zooms
Okay.
like during a week in June.
Okay.
And then
he's done.
And then he's done. The Alumni Association sent him a little gift bag the other day.
What did he get?
Water bottle, a pen,
Always. Mm-hmm.
A alumni sticker,
Ooh.
a
Okay.
wooden bookmark, which he loves.
I love a wooden bookmark.
It's really beautifully carved, actually.
Wow.
I'm not sure. Oh, the graduation booklet. Like
Okay.
the order of events, and so like we found his name under
That-
his degree.
So the events that didn't take place.
No, it is happening coming up. He is
Oh my
not going
God.
to go.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't feel the need to wear the funny hat.
Love the funny hat.
I know. I was
Because
like,
because he gets hooded.
I know. He doesn't want to go.
He doesn't want to get hooded.
Nope. He's
All right.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So no, he's not going to use his letters. I mean, he said there's maybe some occasions when he might,
Yeah.
but not in his email signature.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, my husband just finished his degree in master's in public administration.
So that's
the
an
concentration PA,
MPA.
with a concentration in crisis management.
Really?
Interesting year to get a master's in crisis management.
Now, was that by default?
No, that was the program that always interested him because that's the part of public health and public administration that's really interesting to him.
Right.
And he has the EMS background and fire service background, which essentially is crisis management, like running scenes and running disasters, things like that.
Or pandemics.
Something like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Paparazzis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Either one.
Yeah.
Both work.
Both.
Well, congratulations, Dan Batesy, because as someone who was just new to a master's program, I really had no idea how difficult it was going to be. It's fine. I'm already looking forward to July when I'm off for like 3 weeks from school. Anyway, what else you want to talk about? I feel like we kind of went off the rails.
I know. I thought
as per usual.
Other things we were going to talk about.
We could go back to let's go back to the Friends reunion. All right, let's just circle back for like a 6th time. Sixth time.
It's a tricky one.
Let's circle back. There you go.
Okay.
I'm going to sound really judgy when I say this, which is
shocking to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Courtney Cox had some work done.
No, I think she did. I think she actually said she did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not judging the fact that she had work done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm judging the fact that it looked like she looked pained. She looked like, she wanted, because there's a lot of crying in this reunion.
And she couldn't. Her face wouldn't let her.
No.
Interesting.
And there was a really funny interaction between Jennifer Aniston and Matt LeBlanc. Is it LeBlanc or LeBlanc?
I don't know.
Well, we're close to Canada. It's LeBlanc.
Yeah.
And so they were talking about this doorway they would go through.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like from, one set to another. And Jennifer Aniston said something like, I can't believe, we can still fit through this door.
Mm-hmm.
Matt LeBlanc, speak for yourself. It's really funny.
That's funny.
He's always been my favorite.
He's
and then
cute.
when I watched the reunion yesterday, and I will say this, I watched the reunion because, and I don't know why I do this to myself. I had like kind of a tough week at work last week, like whatever, this week that's ending now. And I did 2 things that were really dumb. So in an effort to get away from this, I watched the Friends reunion. I watched the latest episode of Handmaid's Tale. I do not know why I do this to myself. I do not know why I do this to myself. And every episode I watch, you know what I say to myself, sometimes out loud?
Why do I do this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks me in and I can't.
You know who's never watched one episode of that show?
Margo Batesy.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it.
No,
I don't
you
need it.
don't. It's so bad. But
So great. I know everyone loves it and it's
man,
amazing. And Elizabeth Moss is just
it's
phenomenal. But
crazy. Like
yeah.
I should just start watching Mad Men again if I want to watch, how great of an
She's
actor she is.
wonderful in Mad Men.
She's really great.
She's so good in that show.
Maybe I'll start watching that
What are the
because
other things she's in?
she's in a couple of movies now. She plays some pretty disturbing characters.
But I mean, I like her Mad Men character. It's not
Mad
too
Men
dark.
character's great.
Yeah.
But
Well,
she
some
played
seasons
she
it's
played
dark.
a person whose partner died, but they came back as like a ghost.
Oh,
And they were like throwing her around the house and stuff. I forget what it's called.
that's stressful.
And she also played, and it's based here in Vermont. She plays a writer, and she and her husband come up to Vermont to like live with another writer family.
Sorry, let me get my eyes off the floor. Okay,
Right.
sorry.
And
They rolled out of my head. Go ahead.
And she does like a lot of crazy stuff.
Oh,
She just so
yeah.
doesn't seem too stable. She's a Scientologist.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yep. Yeah, there's that.
That's different.
But prior to watching The Handmaid's Tale, I've been having a little bit of trouble sleeping lately, but I want to get into that in a minute.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll just watch a movie because I'll
Sure.
usually get my iPad, not cut my face open,
Mhm.
and watch a movie.
Mhm.
Guess what movie I decided to watch? I'm like a lunatic.
I don't know.
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
I was like, I just need something I can just kind of like fall
Light,
asleep to,
easy.
easy breezy, something that I've seen before, but don't really remember it, but I know that I've seen it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's love got to do with it? What is wrong with me? It is so incredibly difficult and disturbing.
Such a difficult movie.
Oh my God. But you know what? The acting's really great.
Sure.
But like, I don't know what I was thinking. And then I'm like, oh, I wonder why I can't sleep. This is why. Because I watched The Handmaid's Tale. And what's love got to do with it?
And I watch like ridiculous, like BBC shows on like from 1994.
Yep.
Most recently, I'm finishing up the Little Men saga, which is like, it's like it's obviously Louise May Alcott.
Sure.
After Joe, after she gets married, opens a school. It's all about these boys, but it's light. It's sort of like Little House on the Prairie.
Sure.
That's where my entertainment is. Like, you know what I've been watching, and I don't think I've been meaning to tell you this.
Tell me.
It's this new show on Paramount Plus.
Friends. It's called Friends.
No.
The show's never going to go anywhere.
Nope.
America's not ready.
It's not that. But people did say that about Friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Cradle to Stage.
Mm.
It is Dave Grohl and his mom.
Michelle is currently watching this show.
I'm obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't I talk to Melissa Pilates about this?
I don't know.
So, shout out Michelle. You have amazing taste in shows. It's so...
And spouses.
It is so good. First of all, Dave Grohl's mom is amazing. She's so cool.
Okay.
So they travel around. She wrote a book about rock stars and their parents.
Okay.
And then they decided to make a show out of it. So they travel to where these people grew up and they interview the famous person and their moms, and they have all sorts of stories. But it's just interesting. It's not trashy or, like last week was Miranda Lambert. It didn't say anything about like her ex-husband. It didn't.
I don't know who that is.
She's a country singer. She used to be married to Blake Shelton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it didn't talk
That's
about
Gwen
that.
Stefani's
Yes.
suitor.
Mhm.
Okay.
But it didn't talk about that. It talked about like her rise and how her parents influenced that. Just a nice show.
Okay.
This week's Brandy Carlisle and her mom. And I'm really excited.
I always think that I know who Brandy Carlisle is. And I'm like, oh no, that's
You
Belinda Carlisle.
should.
I know. I should know who she
You're
is.
a lesbian.
I know. I should. Wait a minute. What? Whoa. Jesus Christ, that explains so much.
Like the having a wife.
Oh my God. That explains everything. Jesus Christ almighty. All right. And I guess it has some bearing on my issues with the spirit realm and not being able to get pregnant. So,
but no, Brandy Carlisle she's wonderful. Her
who's the
music's-
best? Who's your favorite person you've seen on the show so far?
Pharrell.
Okay.
His mom has her PhD. She's brilliant.
Do you think she puts PhD on her email signature?
I think she might.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not judging her. Mrs. Williams can do whatever she wants.
Whatever the hell she wants.
Well, I mean, she's not Mrs. Williams. Dr. Williams.
Thank you.
She can do whatever she wants.
Mhm. You can call me Mrs. Williams.
Yeah. She was amazing. It was really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's
I've
the
only
worst person?
seen 3 episodes. So they on Paramount Plus, a new episode comes out every week. It's like old fashioned TV. So
Okay.
annoying.
All right.
But so it's been the lead singer of Imagine Dragons,
Okay.
Mormon, forward. I don't know. It was an interesting story. It was I was appreciative of the story.
Okay.
And then Pharrell, and then Miranda Lambert, and then this week's Brandy Carlisle.
Okay.
So that's all I've gotten so far.
Yeah, Michelle was talking about it.
It's wonderful.
She was really into it.
I mean, it's, probably not award winning or anything.
It just got really cold. Is it cold in here?
No.
I don't think I can't regulate my body temperature anymore. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm old. At my advanced age,
Yeah.
the body begins to break down.
Sure.
So this is on Paramount Plus?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to check that out. Because I think maybe getting away from,
It's just good to have a couple shows in your back pocket to watch late at night.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to put on, the seminal domestic violence movie of our age.
Maybe, take a step back from that.
Yeah. Just sort of like walk away slowly from that.
Or like quickly. Well, I have a Top Chef thing that I kind of go through, and
that's good.
Now,
do they yell on that show?
No.
So it's not like
No.
Gordon Ramsay.
No, they all love each other
Oh, I love
on that show.
And
Yeah.
what's the host's name? She's beautiful.
Padma Lakshmi.
Yes.
Mhm.
She's gorgeous.
And America's favorite bear, Tom Colicchio.
Oh, he's a chef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He owns a few restaurants in Manhattan.
I've never seen that one.
You've never seen Top Chef?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you've never seen any of the Real Housewives either. Yet you're
No, I've seen a couple of those.
This is what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Dorinda Medley wrote a book.
Is it very nice?
I don't know. I think it's, I want to say it's like I made it nice.
Should we do a dramatic read? Should we have a book club?
You know what? I'm going to say this, and you've been hearing this for, I'd say, about a year and a half. I'll round up to 2 years. Feeling generous. I've been wanting to be part of a book club.
I know.
For 2 years.
I know.
And I don't know what's stopping me other than not really having the ability to get my act together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you read, what did you say? You used a really funny phrase when you were talking about what you were reading recently. It wasn't junk food, but it was something. You were reading some British thing. And you were like, oh, I need something. And it was like, I like to read junk food.
Yeah. I read the entire Bridgerton series.
Of course you did.
All 9 books.
But you referred to it as something.
I think I said junk food.
Was it really? Sometimes my brain just needs junk food.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Sometimes I can't, when I'm reading, and I read lots of different things at different times of the day. And, some days I read history, and some days I read nonfiction. Some days I read Bridgerton. So it's okay.
It's kind of gal you are.
Some might say Renaissance woman.
We do say that. Margo Batesy, Renaissance woman.
Now that's in my email signature.
It should be.
I'm gonna put a little
Oh my
picture
God.
of me like
with like a big
sky.
like cone hat and like a veil and like a really, really
Like a
uncomfortable
turkey stick.
gown. Turkey, like a
Flag.
turkey. Or you know what? Turkey stick. Times are tough. And it's like a lavender or like a powder blue, right? And there's like a corset. You're
But like on the outside.
right. You're incredibly uncomfortable.
Yes.
And you're just like trying to eat a turkey stick.
I don't know why I called it a turkey stick.
I don't know. It's a stick of turkey. I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh.
Yeah, I think that's a good look for you. Not for summer, but for fall, I think.
No.
Here's how out of it I am.
What?
I'm looking up Dorinda Medley's book.
In your
I'm looking for Dorinda in my contacts. I'm like, where is
she in
she?
there?
No, which is weird.
So strange.
Dorinda Medley, give me a call because you're not in my contacts.
Oh dear.
All right, let me see. I think. Oh, nope. Dorinda 6-drawer double dresser. Nope. Dorinda solid low price. Okay.
No, it's called Make It Nice by Dorinda Medley.
There we go. I think I'm gonna have to read that.
Yeah. It's out by Simon and Schuster.
Okay.
Yeah.
First thing that came up in my Amazon search results:
Mm-hmm.
The Real Housewives of New York City, Dorinda Medley. I made it nice. Socks.
Oh, really?
I think I'm gonna need those.
Oh, socks. I thought you said socks.
No, socks. I made it nice.
Oh, you definitely need those.
Yeah. There we go. I'm just add those to the cart. So
Are we now shopping on the show?
I guess so. Welcome to Margo and Kelly's
Shopping show.
weird Amazon obsession. Do you want to know how many things I have saved for later in my cart?
A lot.
Just take a guess. Take a guess.
15. No. More?
Yeah. It's a lot. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hang on. I have to go to my cart, actually. Okay. Just to prove that I'm not making this up. I have 567 items saved for later.
So my account shared by 4 people. We have 39
well,
things saved for later.
You know, I have more time on my hands. But this has been going on for years.
Yeah.
So
I guess.
yeah. I think what happens
One
is
of them is a projector.
You want to say more about that? Are there pants on there too?
Yep. Those are my husband's, but they're currently unavailable, so he's not getting those anytime soon.
That's a bummer.
Men's military laptop messenger bag.
Whoa. Okay.
A 4-piece camping.
That would be for Grace Batesy, I'm assuming.
Probably Dan. Camping mess kit with bowl, plate, and 3-in-1 spork.
Just a quick question. Where's Dan headed?
Probably the Northwest Territory.
Okay.
Under an assumed name, Jacques Develou.
Okay. Oh, okay.
He always has it at the ready in case he needs to make a quick escape.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's not. Now, this is one I put on.
The camping thing or the military laptop bag?
Neither. The computer desk USB fan, personal electric blow cold air mini fan. Because I'm hot at work.
I have one of those.
I need a mini fan on my desk.
Yeah, I
right
have
up
one of
in
those.
my face.
Clipped it like right to the side of the monitor.
Yep.
Actually, I had one of those. I don't have it anymore. And you know what it was called? I think this is why I bought it.
Why?
Little Blizzard.
I definitely need Lil Blizzard.
Lil too. Lil. Lil Blizzard.
Like Lil Nas X.
Lil Kim. Lil Blizzard.
I'm buying it.
Lil Bow Wow.
On the way home.
It was one of the things. It was one of the things that I think I left when I left my job. I don't know. It was like last summer. I don't even remember. Who knows? Yeah, I think this is a good place to maybe start thanking our sponsors.
Sure. Let me get the one I'm responsible for up.
Just seems appropriate. We want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank Amanda Jones and Things for Things.
Yep.
And If you're looking for a beautiful, oh my God, I can't think
Cutting
of the word.
board.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah,
staring right at it
I
too.
know.
If you want a cutting board, she does like other stuff, like napkin holders and
I
stuff.
think
But
she does a lot of things.
check out her website. She is at thingsforthings.co, and her phone number is 610-733-9158.
Or Doggy Styles Pet Grooming, which is at 925 Roosevelt Highway in Colchester, Vermont. And you can call or text them at 802-654-7387.
Margo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
As per usual, always a pleasure.
Yes.
Thanks everybody for listening. Our intro and outro music is Spirits Unlimited by Static in Verona. And we will talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.